Hello to all of my Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a special reading. We are coming up on a full moon in Capricorn. Right? So this is your Tuesday and Wednesday reading combined. I want to help you get prepared with some rituals. Getting prepared, besides just putting out your gemstones and crystals, helping you identify certain things that could be holding you back or pulling you back into that last phase or keeping you in your past. All right, let's get into it, Sagittarius. Let's get into it. That'll be in conjunction with your reading. Let's go. Let's go. The energy has already been clear. Sagittarius, I am talking to you. If you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, you all Sagittarius are very smart, caring, deep thinkers. You all are honest. You love to have fun. You love to travel, all those wonderful things. Very adventurous, generous. You all are idealists. You have a great sense of humor. So keep your vibrations very, very high, because as we move from one phase to the next, sometimes it can be emotionally draining. Remember, you all are a fire sign, so you're fired up and sometimes don't know where to put that energy. And so you all are trying to move forward, not be pulled backwards. Let's get into it. Like I said before, the energy has already been cleared. This is a general reading, Sagittarius. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Don't forget to comment. Looks like the comments help the algorithms. So I know some signs says sometimes the videos are lost or whatever. Remember, I film all the videos on the same day. I upload all of them. Sometimes I upload videos and they don't show up for hours later, or I could have, let's say for instance, I filmed you guys first. Yours may upload last or somewhere in between or whatever. So I guess YouTube has to do their checks or whatever they do to just make sure there's nothing in there that's going to be any problems. You know, there's not going to be any problems. So kudos to them for that, for just like monitoring things like that. But let's move forward. Let's just move forward. Here we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Yes. Like I said, we are, for some of you all are already in full moon energy. So if you are, kudos to you. This is going to help you during this time. If you're not and you're a day away or a couple of hours away, this is also going to help you, right? We also have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Seven of Wands and also the Six of Pentacles, right? So keep in mind, remember something, right? Remember something. The full moon in Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, but the full moon in Capricorn illuminates all areas that hold us back from shining our light to the fullest, right? It lights up part of your life and business where you are limiting your own expansion. Remember, Sagittarius, your ruling planet is Jupiter. So that's expansion. Good luck, good fortune, all of that. What is limiting your expansion, right? So it looks like to me somebody is going to be moving. Here we have like physically moving from one place to another. So congratulations to you if you've been thinking about moving. What is holding you back, right? What kind of energy leaks are holding you back or trying to pull you back into the past when you said, I need to move. I need to physically move from one location to the next, right? So congratulations to whomever had moved. They packed up their belongings physically, emotionally. I'm packing it all up. I'm actually better because I'm moving forward, and I'm not better. I'm bitter. I'm moving, right? So somebody is sitting down getting their solar plexus chakras in alignment. I love it. So congratulations to whoever is moving, like packing their belongings. I'm out of here. So you could be moving from a job, or you could be moving from your house where you live right now. You could be moving on from a romantic relationship or a friendship or whatever, but somebody's house, meaning your body, is happy. You're happy. This could be you and a friend. It could be you and an ancestor. It could be you and a spirit guide. It could be you and whomever, right? But you are in celebratory mode, right? That's where your breakthrough. Somebody has either physically and or emotionally moved on from something that was draining your energy, that was hacking your energy, right? That was like leaking, not hacking your energy, but leaking your energy, right? Remember, the full moon wants all of us to take a very honest look at where we're spending or wasting our energy, what and who is draining your energy, and where those habits are rooted. You know how like sometimes I just can't get that person out of my mind. Like I need some closure. Like, what did I do? Or they may have done something. Why did they do that? Whatever. Sources like move on from it. Move on. You're going to be a lot happier if you just move on. That's where your breakthrough is going to come through, right? So I see somebody sitting on their throne and leaving their lower vibration emotions. This water right here that's locked away. Your lower vibration emotions, you're leaving it right there. right? You're vetting all the energy that's trying to come across your path. You're vetting all energies coming across your path. But again, that's where your breakthrough is going to come through, when you move on from something, right? And that's where you're going to see an increase in your money. That's when you're going to see an increase in your money. Somebody, like I said, could be leaving one job and moving on to the next. You could be leaving one apartment or house and moving to a new neighborhood or a new apartment in a house or whatever. But when you move on from something, like I said, you're not only taking your physical body, you are also taking your emotions with you, right? Again, thus making room, balancing out your own dualities. Because remember, leaving the first quarter moon in Libra is about internal peace, harmony within yourselves, balance, right? So yes, Sagittarius, kudos to you for finally moving on. You're not holding any grudges towards anybody. You're not trying to start no problems, no nothing. It's like, I just need to move on from something. It's crystal clear. It's over. It's over. It could be a friendship, some kind of relationship, a job. Something is over, and you may have lamented over it in the past, but you've decided, I need to move on from it. I just need to just move on from it. I'm putting on my low vibration energy. People don't realize, if you keep your low vibrating energy right there center stage, and it's weighing you down. Those are the emotions that's weighing you down, right? So somebody, well, I don't see any water cards out here right now, because somebody's solar plexus chakra was just dry. Like, it's connected to the element of water. Not solar plexus, excuse me, your sacral chakra was just dry. So somebody's learning how to preserve their water. You got your water locked away. It's like, from now on, I'm not putting all that emotion and energy into things. And this is not a person who is bitter, but it's like a person who is like, you know what? I recognize that I'm a human being. My body is comprised of a large percentage of water, but I'm not crying another tear over it. I'm not asking no more questions of it. I am just getting back on my throne, and I am moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm just moving forward. So again, you're not bitter, you're better. Remember, and I think I mentioned this to you all in your last reading. I'm gonna go back through my phone and see if I still have Sagittarius's reading in there, because a lot of times after I finish filming, I just delete the videos, so I can always extract them online. But I want to just double check and see. So if you guys happen to get 2 videos that popped up, it's because I probably have to upload the video. I just don't even see it, right? I don't even see it. So, but again, what my point is to you is that I remember this journey that a lot of you all are on, is just like questioning why you had to leave certain things behind. There wasn't closure in certain areas. Maybe people cut you off, or you had to cut them off. It just wasn't a smooth, clean cut, right? Sometimes it's never going to be that. So you have to identify your energy leaks in all situations, and that's what the full moon in Capricorn was going to force everybody to do. Is like, look at your entire life. You said you wanted to be booked and busy, right? You said you wanted to get busy moving forward. This is going to require an enormous amount of discipline and responsibility to yourself, right? Somebody was heartbroken that they had to move on from something. It's like, okay, especially if you can't really identify the reason why something ended. It just doesn't make sense to you. Like, the person just stopped talking to you, or it's like an immediate death. You could have been talking to a person every single day, and then boom, there's nothing. Like, what the heck just happened? I was just, you know how you hear people say, Sagittarius, I was just talking to that person. Do you get a phone call? The person was in a car accident, a fatal car accident, or a motorcycle accident, or a person died in their sleep. It's like, wait 1 minute. Universe, is this some kind of cruel joke? It just ended. Like, what happened? Which could, of course, went right down to the core of that, right? So when we're talking about taking a very honest look at where we are spending or wasting our energy, you're also looking at how you were programmed, like the program in your system via your own family or your culture or your ancestral lineage, so that there may be a need for clarification and resolve in that particular area. So if you feel like people are just racing out of your life or don't want to have anything to do with you, and it just really gets you fired up and want to blow towards somebody, you also got to look at your life. Did you come from a family that did that to you, just ignored you and kept disappointing you and breaking your heart and just ostracizing you and making you the black sheep of the family? So now it's time to deal with that, like a real serious, hard, long look at yourselves. And then also here, the energy leaks could be any situation, right? Any situation, people, activities, foods, drinks, and so on that's ultimately leaking your energy and diminishing your cognitive clarity, that you need for pursuing your dreams. So today, when this video uploads, I want you all to write out a list. Don't worry about the last video. I'll try to see if I can find it or whatever. Don't even put your energy there. I need you all to put your energy on moving forward in this full moon in Capricorn, and making sure you fall on the bright side of the moon, right? Which would mean that you're more determined to move forward. You're more responsible. You're disciplined. You're patient. You're committed. You are really finding out what is leaking your energy. And if worried, let me just use the video for example. And if worried about a video is draining you and cause you to go down this rabbit hole, or I wonder if the video was put up, and I wonder if that was done, I wonder if it was recorded, and what is going on, and all of that, you're worried about the wrong thing. It's pulling you backwards into this space of feeling like, I wonder if people or YouTube has this vendetta against Sagittarius, and I can tell you they don't. Like, what would they benefit from it, right? Because again, videos go up, they're getting paid too, so why? Anyway, but again, as somebody is learning how to mend their own broken heart, they're taking it all the way back to family, your ancestral, like I said, lineage, your culture. You're going back to a place where you feel like, okay, I need to find out where all of this started. Where was the root of all of this? Where did this start? For me to start feeling this way, where did it begin? Right? Where did it all begin? Right? So here we have the Ten of Pentacles. I see you moving towards legacy wealth, right? That's what's happening. Source have been putting people across your path, like people who maybe made more money than you did or had more access to wealth than you did, to show you, hey, I'm giving you a glimpse into your own future. And so they may not be in your life anymore. Thank God for the experience, and then move forward, right? So here we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is your card right here. Jupiter, this is yours in Pisces card. This is about expansion. So spending time in the past trying to figure things out instead of just moving forward is only going to keep dragging you backwards to a lower frequency in terms of your emotions. When you deserve to be on the throne, king or queen on your throne, vetting all the energies coming through. Because again, what Source is trying to tell you, you're going to have, as a person who is making you're leaving your footprint on the world, and big money is attached to it. They're gonna be good people to come across your path, meaning people who choose their high frequency and people who choose their low frequency. People that you may want to be friends with, but they're like, no, I need to move on. I just came to support your business, and that's it. I'm not looking for any new friends. I'm good. We're cool as associates, but so it's, in other words, don't get all your emotions involved in it, right? Like I said, somebody is low when it comes, somebody's sacral chakra is out of balance. You can't take everything personally. Again, some people were sent across your life. Some light workers were sent across your life just to be there. It's like, if I had to talk like third dimension, it's like people who become friends with their therapist, or people who become friends with, somebody in what they would feel like is in a higher level position. They feel like this person is their friend. When the person is not being phony or fake, the person understands their assignment in your life. You got to be able to differentiate between the two. But Source is giving you an opportunity to get as far away from any low vibrating energies as possible. Right here we have the Three of Swords, and we also have the Knight of Swords. You're learning how to mend your own broken heart and take your power back and your sensibility back. Somebody's going to start feeling like, okay, I understand. I feel powerful now. I just had to physically move out of space, right? Some people don't understand. When I look at somebody physically moving, like from one apartment to the next, or one house to the next, or whatever, somebody doesn't understand that even that energy that you could have, like keeping old photos of exes and old paperwork around the house, and constantly triggering you. Sometimes you don't understand how that disrupts your relationships outside of the house, right? Constantly talking about it. Oh my God, I hate going to that job. They are this and that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I see somebody moving forward, fresh new start, new beginning, feeling very happy, feeling very magnetic, feeling very free. We have the Queen of Wands. Again, queen energy. I see somebody getting back on their throne. I see somebody really, and I'm talking about king and queen, but those queen cards came up. But I see somebody getting back on their throne, feeling very energetic again, because you're starting to understand how all of this works. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Sometimes when you don't know what's happening, it's kind of hard to move from one phase to the other. You just feel like, okay, what is wrong with me? Like, how come I don't know this and I don't know that? Like, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. You just didn't even, some of you all just didn't know the tools you had available to you. All right, so let's just move forward. Let's continue moving forward. So congratulations again to whomever moved on from a job or a romantic relationship or friendship, or moving from one house to the next, or but congratulations to you. Stay focused and keep your crown straight. Here we have 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Be very careful with entertaining things from the past that you left behind. This is a turning point. The number 5 is a pivotal point. Be very careful with entertaining things, especially if you are freshly out of something, right? Because you're still tender. You could warm up to something that could actually end up burning you. You could find out something. It's just keep moving forward. You're in celebratory mode, and stay in celebratory mode. Stay in celebratory mode. This is not a he said, she said, well, you did this to me and you misunderstood and you were too sensitive. It's none of that. Just move forward so that source can continue healing you and showing you what really, really went on. What really, really happened. Here we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So when we look at the Ace of Cups and see how all of this water is pouring out of this cup here, there's still, the emotions are still raw, whether somebody is just crying their eyeballs out or still talking about it or whatever. But again, what you'll start to see is that, again, you have this duty and responsibility to yourself to either fall forward, or you're going to have no choice but to repeat a cycle. Going back to the dark side of the moon in Capricorn will make you more rigid, more pessimistic, opinionated, materialistic, and over exacting. What side are you going to fall on, right? You're going to be committed to being patient, to getting to the root of why certain relationships were so difficult to heal from, to move on from, right? So there could be a lot of emotion. Like I said, there could be a lot of emotion in your, moving forward. Somebody put too much, when I look at the amount of Wands cards here, which is your solar plexus chakra, somebody could have put like too much fire in something. Like I over know that this person is never going to leave me, or I over know this, like almost to a point of arrogance to some degree, of just like, there is no way, like a person who is almost stubborn in their beliefs that something could have happened to cause a shift in a relationship, right? And so it can cause anybody to be dry when it comes to emotions, like vibrating low. That's why water is going to play such a huge role in putting some of that flame out and balancing you out. You're not trying to douse your own flame where you can use it to inspire you, but this is you tapping into your feminine side of yourself, Sagittarius, and saying, let me sit down somewhere near a body of water, maybe to a beach, and tap into this more compassion, nurturing side, mothering side of myself, to kind of sort of see things from both sides of the scale. Let me look at it from both sides, right? So like I said, showing an enormous amount of compassion towards the situation, and that's gonna help you heal your own broken heart from maybe being rejected, or maybe your mom wasn't in your life, or you didn't have the best relationship with your mom, or whatever. When a person is in your life and their energy is balanced out, completely balanced out, and if a person shows they're insensitive in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then that'll cause a person to leave your life, because they're like, no, I'm a very sensitive energy. This is what I do. I'm a healer. And if I encounter insensitive energies, they may not make any notice whatsoever. It may just one day you call them, number change, or they just left the building or moved, or whatever the case may be, because again, people are protecting their intuition. That's what this is right here, your intuition. You're protecting your emotions. You're protecting your heart, your level of compassion. You don't want to be contaminated. So that's what I'm seeing for you all. But you have time and money in your favor. so that you can heal through all of this. But I do see somebody, like I said, congratulations, somebody has moved on from something. You're going to be feeling a lot freer, a lot more energetic. Like I said, loud noise can be an energy leak, staying up past a certain time. Let's say, for instance, you live in an apartment building. That's why somebody's moving on. Let's say you live in an apartment building. There's always some activity going on. That is an energy leak. You're like, I can't even go to sleep at a certain time. There's always noise. There's always some activity going on. And so that may cause a person to start overdosing on caffeinated drinks, right? I got to have 5 cups of coffee a day or whatever. I didn't even sleep good at night. My neighbors were over there banging on the walls like they was walking around with cement shoes. Those are energy leaks, right? You know, too much TV time or too much screen time. We don't realize that we are portals. So absorbing things off TV, again, can contribute to being an energy leak. TV, internet, social media, whatever, thinking, okay, this is a downtime. That's harmless, but it's you're in receiving mode, right? And without somebody sometimes not even knowing it. Staying indoors most of the day, not even being able to get outside and being among some green trees and the sun, removing the stale energy from your spirit and being near water, the elements, right, can also be an energy leak. So you got to find out what gets you excited, something that you're looking forward to, and only you know that. So please write those things down so that you will be able to recognize your energy leaks and energy hacks. That is a modern ritual for you during this full moon in Capricorn, okay? That's a modern ritual. And don't forget to put out your gemstones and crystals to supercharge those. So yeah, those are extremely helpful as well. So let's see what else we have here before we close out your reading, Sagittarius. Let's see before we close out your reading, Sagittarius. Let's go. Here we have make a meal. Something very happy, something very healthy, and it's going to make you happy. Remember, an energy leak can be contributed by the things that you drink and eat, right? So if you notice certain meals make you sluggish and tired and you feel like, your cognitive clarity is diminishing, maybe it's time to stop eating or drinking certain things too. It's not just people, it's places and things, and amongst those things are what we put in our bodies as well. So stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, Sagittarius. Stay focused, stay focused. Let's see what else we have here. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, that's why like if you don't be so fixated on, that's what I'm saying here. Leo, we're not talking about any Leos that you know. We're talking about, being stubborn, like because Leo is a fixed sign. Again, we're not talking about any Leos you've had any experiences with. We're talking about Leo being a fixed sign. This is not where you're going to be. And that's what I was picking up on the card, because there's so much fire in the card. Being so stubborn and saying, I didn't do anything to this person. They're too sensitive or such and such, or whatever the case may be. When to help you balance it, because people were heartbreaking and insensitive to you, you may not think what you said or did came out is like a blowtorch to somebody, but I'm telling you, it'll block your actual person from coming into your life, whether that person is in business or romantically, and your wealth from coming into your life, right? That's what Source is trying to help you with. But this is also needed too, getting somewhere and just maybe having a good cry about, like, wow, maybe I need to soften up a little bit, and maybe I need to be a little bit more nurturing to myself, because I've been hurt so many times and just I've developed this hard shell. So that's what the moon in Capricorn is really going to help everybody do, is like really identify those energy leaks and also identifying the energy hacks. But the whole point is for you to commit to change, right? And see what's limiting your expansion in every area of your life. Let's see what else we have here. 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 Your number for today is 20. I am harmonious. That's right. That's what water is going to help do, to kind of sort of, put the flame out, that flame of anger and frustration and heartbreak. And like, I don't know where to put these low vibrating emotions. You're going to have to get back on your throne and put those low vibrating emotions behind lock and key. Putting behind and behind lock and key, right? I am harmonious, right? You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to rebuilding harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to pursue others to a point of view by using gentle means. gentle means. That is your number for today. Your number is the number 20. Like I said, Sagittarius, thank you to you, those of you all who notified me that they didn't see the Monday video. I'm going to look in my phone and see if it's still there. If it is, I'll upload it again. But I'm not sure what's going on with it because all videos were filmed, right? So all of them. So, but anyway, let's not focus on that. Let's just focus on identifying the energy leaks as well as the energy hacks so that you can have a better life, a more disciplined life, and just go after what you want. After what you want. Yep. Somebody is trying to make a huge impact on the world in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Remember, legacy wealth is not just about money. It's about, putting people in position to help change their lives as well. Let's say you own a company and you now have all of these jobs to fill. You're changing people's lives all over the world. So that's what I see for you. Or you have a goods, product, or services you want to sell online because technology seems to be the way to reach the whole world, right? You have something that's going to change something for somebody. But that's what I'm saying for you all, Sagittarius. Keep on ascending higher. Put all low vibrating energy about things you understand or don't understand. Put that away and lock and key so that you can move forward. Get back on your throne and start vetting all the energies coming your way so that you can continue living your best life. But again, happy full moon in Capricorn. And I will see you all in a couple of days. Bye.